Welcome in, hello. Oh. This is my mask. I really can't wear this streaming. I can see out of it better than I actually was expecting, but it's the visibility's not great. Yeah, I kind of have like, hold on, maybe you can see if I show you on this side. I'm just gonna see. Here you go. Hold on. that that's how well I can see, I guess. It's a little easier than that. But yeah. Did you make this yourself? I did. I did make that myself. Yeah, it's a little more uniform than I would like, honestly. I would redo it. But want a 3-minute? Yes. Yes, we're gonna run a 3-minute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still happy with it. This part's coming off a bit. But yeah, I made this. That's why it looks like this on the inside. But yeah, obviously I can't stream in that the whole time, so we're gonna do some spooky makeup. Are you able to see out of it well enough that you could walk around? Yeah, definitely. I can see out of it, like, well enough. I can read your chat messages. Here we go. Very Silent Hill vibes. What is that emote called? Daddy Hype. Can't even see, lol. Vampy says Daddy Pride. Can you see out of that thing? Oh. Scary, looks great. So yeah, I can see out of it well enough. You practice the creepy nurse movements? I didn't. Sounds like you just memorized chat. Alright, I'll keep wearing it. Write some messages. Do it. That's pretty solid then. Yeah, it'll be fine. No, I'm kidding. No, I can see well enough out of it, so when I do get pictures of this, it'll be at least I'll be able to like get around. But yeah, I painted this. This is all like gauze and stuff. I wish yeah, I wish I distressed this a little more, but you know. Is that pie? It does look a little bit like pie. I mean a fucked up pie, but yeah. It does have a bit of a pie vibe. But yeah, I figured since I can't really wear that gaming, or at least I think it's probably not a great idea, that we would do some scary, I don't know, scary makeup to match. No pie is fucked up. Well, that's not quite true. Sorry about that. Low game max difficulty settings, still too easy for Poppy's just to cover her whole face to make it challenging. I meant to send you the sound, but have you ever heard of Sophie Powers? She's a cool music artist, but has a sort of creepy song that she's been pushing for Halloween transitions, as it helps her, I'm sure. Maybe worth checking out. Would fit the vibe, I think. I don't think I've heard of it. Five-Face would be a good enemy for someone who is in Silent Hill for gluttony. Okay, don't make me feel bad about my mask. I love Sophie Powers. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'll have to check it out. Schman! 63 months.
The CEO of Twitch, John A. Twitch. You should let any subscriber pet Prince Chili.
Thank you, Schman. How are you doing? Also, your Kuromi pics on Patreon were amazing too. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I have the gray paint. The gray paint, though, we did discover is a little bit blue. So... I wonder if this gray one will be blue too. I would sponge, brush with fingertips. Wash off with cleanser and water. Use red. Oh wait, don't I have to like spray myself with this first? Yeah. Also, your Chromie pics on Patreon were amazing too. Oh, thank you! Well, if you said it, then I guess you gotta... You can all pet Prince Chili in your heart. In your heart. Okay, I saw the Patreon, 10 out of 10. Oh, thank you! I've been better here because I stayed home sick. Hope you're all doing better. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. So sad I missed the stream, but work is going super well, so I guess it's worth it. But I miss hanging out with y'all on my work days. Oh, I'm sorry, Mindy. I'm glad that work is going well, though. Okay, so this is barrier spray to prevent the gray paint from staining me, I guess. Going away for Thanksgiving weekend, so I guess I shouldn't show up gray. Yeah, it was nice hanging out here when I was unemployed, but sorry, I like money. Hey, well, you know, today's stream ends after work ends, so work ends can work and watch, I guess. I meant, oh, the spray does work. It does work. I remember I did Shrek Green with it before, and it did come off. It was a lot of washing, but it did come off. You need to watch it here. Do you want to check out the song she's pushing for? I think the what's I going to say? Flashcode Gaming, thank you so much for 3 months. The nurse, yes, nurse. What was I saying? I forget. I don't remember what I was saying at all. Next cosplay idea: put the putty people from Power Rangers, since you already have Gray. Oh, I've never seen that. Yesterday, Doja Cat's skins came out on Fortnite, so me and two of my friends fought her, beat her boss fight as Doja Cat, Sabrina Carpenter, and Billie Eilish. Oh, that's fun. Heartwarming. The streamer streams late for the work-end users. Wait, how late are you thinking of going? I'm sure I'll be around the full times regardless. I'm just wondering. The usual 6 hours. So till 8 Central Time. Oh, Dark Storm. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Curious Corvidae. You ever seen Power Rangers? I saw like a little bit of it when I was a kid, but like what I saw was basically my brother watching the show and me being like, "There's a pink one." So like that's literally all I remember. I don't remember anything else about it. It just smells like alcohol. It is alcohol. Huh. Well, whatever. I guess, that's fine. Seeing the Scooby-Doo skin almost made me want to play. Oh, that's fun. I had a pink Power Rangers gloves that made the fighting swishy sounds. She was my fave too. Aww. Not thrilled about it, but my brother gave me my middle name when I was born based off the Red Ranger. Oh, Joseph, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, I'm Rotten Poppy. If you don't know me, I'm a retro variety streamer. My pronouns are she, her. And today I'm turning into a Silent Hill nurse. And then we're playing No, I'm Not Human. Alright, I still think this is gonna come out blue. Oh no, that's pretty gray. Okay, it's maybe a little too gray even. It's okay, I can add white. The Red Ranger's the one that ended up in jail for murder? Well, that's crazy. Copy with Asa. Rita Repulsa cosplay. Who is Rita Repulsa? 17-hour stream. Granted, I was at work for 12 of them. Hell yeah. Is this a good... I don't even know if this is a good idea. This could be a bad idea. Rita's the Power Rangers enemy. Oh, okay. Enjoy your alert, Cassidy. I don't think it's a good idea, but I also think you should keep going. Yeah, I can't give up now. I can't give up now, so... I just have to... Okay, note to self, I think when I do this again, which I'm hoping for a really foggy day in the next, like, week. I feel like it's gonna happen. We do actually get, like, some foggy days here in the fall, so I'm hoping for a really foggy day one of these mornings, and then I can just, like, quickly put some makeup on my, like, neck and arms, and then run outside and get some pictures. Oh, wow. That's a very elaborate costume. That's cool as hell. How long did this take you to make, you think? Probably a couple hours. Honestly, not too bad. Like, this dress, I dyed it, and then last night I added a bunch of, like, paint splatters and, like, blood. And then I think the paper mache on the gauze and stuff only took half an hour. And then I think painting it probably took an hour. Patreon video for it coming? Yes. Yes. I recorded everything. I'll be sleeping in this cosplay until there's a foggy day. Okay. Okay. Trying not to be weird about this. Okay, there we go. That works. Is that gray or purplish? It's gray. It's gray. I mixed a little bit of white in it. Little bluish. Yeah. That's the thing, this gray, it always comes out kind of blue on me. I don't know if it's a me problem. You know, it's like the contrast between the color of my skin and the gray makes it look blue or something. I don't know. But whatever. Whatever. Could be chow color, that's true. Feeling blue. How are you doing, by the way? But you could edit the photos to make it pretty decent if you wanted to, even if the color's not perfect. Oh yeah, it's fine. I mean, these, like, tonight, I don't think I'll be taking any pictures in this. Because I actually really truly believe in my heart that we're gonna get fog in the morning and I can actually just run outside. use it for a Navi cosplay. Oh no, it's not. It's not that blue. I would, if I were to do like a cosplay from Avatar, which I don't think I ever would. I would definitely need to go for a darker blue though. Okay, it looks sickly, but yeah, it looks so blue. I'm just gonna keep adding white on top of it, I guess. Put some you gotta find some poor fool on the street in the morning and appear to them in the fog in full cosplay. I mean, it's actually highly likely that someone will probably see me. There's been some really thick foggy days actually, and that is kind of what works perfect, but also will be a problem a little bit because I will slowly appear in someone's vision to scare the shit out of them. So... But hopefully, you know, they'll see the tripod and everything, so they should be able to see what I'm doing. Not seeing the blue? Okay, good. Good, yeah, it's a little blue, it's... I don't know, maybe when I add other stuff it'll look different. Just carry a radio around tuned to static, let them know you're coming. There's carry scalpels. Not in Silent Hill, though. In Silent Hill, they carry, like, rusty pipes and knives and shit. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Hi, BB! On the road right now. Oh my god, Nir's cosplay and ninja gameplay, yippee! Nina. No, I'm not. Oh, okay, that's cool. I can't wait to see and watch the VOD later. Oh, thank you, BB. You're so sweet. I hope you have a great trip and a great night. Kind of see the slightest blue, kind of slate gray. I've used in the Navy, but still gray. Thank you. Yeah, and it's not as blue as the other time I tried to use the gray. This gray comes out super blue. Like, I used it in my Corpse Bride cosplay. Oh yeah, also I updated this goal here. So I factored in the subs that we got since I set the goal. So that it would be the same amount. So I set it to new sub points instead of, so that we're not fighting the like renewal thing. So we're already over halfway there from when we started the goal. We got 66 in that time, which is actually fucking crazy. So thank you. 44 total, including resubs. Yeah, new sub points. It should include resubs, I hope. And this is just because I had it set for 500 sub points. And we were at 400, right? And then... Or was it 600 and I had it... We were at 500. Either way. And then every day, the number would go down. So then I was like, okay, we're fighting like an uphill battle. So instead, I'm setting it to new sub points. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, Darkstorm. Look at that. We're so close already. So yeah, we already had gotten 66 new sub points since I set the goal, which technically it was like 100 new more is what I was looking for, or whatever I'd set the goal for. Which seemed fair anyway, so we're already looking really close. Thank you, Darkstorm. Can we get some hype in chat for Darkstorm? Darkstorm, determined to make this happen. Okay, that didn't really work, that joke, but you know, I tried. I think it's only new subs / gifts. It doesn't work for the resubs. Oh yeah, otherwise you guys would have had— fuck! Every goddamn time. I think I have to set the goal via, like, something else, like not through Twitch. The problem is that doing it through a third party means it doesn't update very fast. I like how Poppy is gray and dirty right now, but, like, still pretty as a dead nurse. Thanks. Hey, thanks for the 45 stream streak. Okay. Well, I hope everyone that just got a gifted sub deeply enjoys the emotes are the best ever on Twitch. Ever. My elbow. I'm not gonna do my hands up because I'll be touching a mouse or a controller, I think. No, I'm not human requires mouse though. It's like a point and click adventure, so. Okay. I mean, the neck is a little more gray now, but now I know. This is why we do this. Now I know for when I paint myself super fast in the morning when it's foggy. What I have to do. Maybe a little keyboard, but I've only watched a little. Okay, well that works for me. I haven't seen a dead nurse that wasn't pretty, which sounds weird. Maybe undead. Make the nurses about as sexual and hot as they possibly can. Yeah, in Silent Hill. Oh, is this the dress? Yes, it is. Okay, what? This cap? Oh. Weird. Huh. The cap for the white paint didn't fit on the gray paint. But the gray paint cap fit on the white paint, but they look like they're the same bottle. Okay. Okay. So wait, where's my hat? I'm gonna put the hat on. Okay. No, wait. We're gonna do more. So I think for the, like, the eye makeup, I'm just gonna go in with some more red, rust red. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to, like, pin this to my head properly. We'll do that. But yeah, also look, I'm proud of this too. Look at that perfect. Oh, wait. Oh. The blood splatter didn't really turn out as blood splattery as it was when it was wet, but that's a blood splatter. Why black? Weird.
It really does look amazing with the hat and makeup, I see it.
Thank you. We're going full Halloween this steer. So horrifyingly nursey. Please be my nurse when I die. When you die? Sure. Okay, some nice red. We'll add some black. have to wash my makeup brushes. I'm gonna have to wash them after stream then, because tomorrow probably gonna want them for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving! Speaking of Thanksgiving, don't forget that Monday is a special stream. We are going to... Oh no, that's green. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna be cosplaying as Ramona Flowers, and we're going to make the vegan pot pie from the Scott Pilgrim comic. I think it's the first comic, the recipe that's mentioned in there. We're gonna make that, and I'm gonna be in cosplay, and it's also gonna be on Canadian Thanksgiving, so it's gonna be a really cool stream. On Monday, so that would be the 13th. No, not today, on Monday. Yeah, for Thanksgiving. Because it's gonna be Thanksgiving. You know the famous saying, Monday the 13th? Do you want an event for the movie night? Yeah, that's also a good idea. I don't know what time we're gonna do it, though. Do Canadians eat on Thanksgiving? I think the same thing Americans eat. I won't lie to you. Oh wait, no, not fully, because we don't eat that sweet potato dish. With the marshmallows and whatever the fuck. We eat like turkey, stuffing. The one thing that I see that's actually pretty common that not a lot of people talk about is that pierogies seem to be also very commonplace, like added in. I think there's quite a bit of like Ukrainian influence, at least in the places that I've lived. Slash Polish, I guess. Pierogies are common here in Chicago, but only because of Polish people? Ginger snaps the tale of a girl who embraces poetry clubs where they snap for applause. Let me know what time. Night would work better for me, but if you want to do it EU friendly, that's cool. Yeah, I was considering trying to do it EU friendly. We're doing it earlier than usual, at least. I'm not really sure though. I like to get a feel. Actually, never tried pierogi. There's a lot of really good pierogies out there. I would say that like potato and cheddar is probably the most common that I see, but there's like spinach and feta. I've had Saskatoon pierogies. Those were banger. Where was Nick? I think Nick is usually in bed by now, I won't lie. But yeah, I wanted to get a bit of a feel out there. Of what people want on the 18th. For availability. Just wait. I just hopped on, Pappy. How did you get that ghostly look with the makeup? I used like paint, face paint. Fantasy cream makeup. What makeup? This is what I look like when I take it off. Did you call it Mick Paint? No, Fantasy FX cream makeup. Wait, what did I say? Mick Paint? I'm maybe I did say McPaint. I don't know. But fantasy cream-based face paint. Sometimes I put a Mick in front of random words. I wouldn't be surprised if I said that, actually. I'm not sure. Microsoft McPaint. I'll just look no sound for 4 years. This is what I look like after I do 3D blends in Blender for a day. It's like watching Reverse Death Becomes Her. That movie was great. I liked that. But yeah, is chat, for those of you who want to watch Ginger Snaps with us in the Discord, the plan was to do it the 18th. Thoughts? Questions? Comments? Yeah. That's probably the best day to do it. I just don't know what time. We could just do the usual time, or we could try to do it earlier. The Wolf movie? Yes, but careful of spoilers. Awesome movie. Still in awe of the big, muscly action star Bruce Willis in The Guy Death Becomes Her. Yeah. Fantastic. A comment, yes. Alright, so not a lot of thoughts. Okay, that's what I was sort of thinking. I'd be headed down to Halloween Horror Nights for that week on the 18th, but don't worry about me. Do whatever works best for everyone else. Okay. Because yeah, the 17th I was planning on doing drunk Legos, so then the stream would be like later. Not like super late at night or anything, but like start, you know, obviously not as early, which would mean that we would put into whatever the usual movie time is. But I also know that people have like Halloween plans sometimes on these days, so I don't know. What was the question? Movie night on Saturday the 18th for Ginger Snaps. Thoughts, feelings, questions about what time we should do it, or if that date is horrible. Like if all of chat lets me know that like they're busy on the 18th, then then I'll probably try to figure out something else. I need like face paint brushes. Like I guess I've just been using my regular paintbrush. I should probably use a different set. 18th is my last night off. Yay. You have to bring your own pack of Ginger Snaps to movie night. Yes. Okay, cool. So, alright. Yeah, I don't know what time we'll do it. We could even do it slightly earlier, where it's not like super early in the day, but like, you know, closer to dinner time or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know if that's a worse idea or not. Alright, I'm gonna like draw some creepy... I haven't made a whole lot of movie nights recently, so I have no strong opinion. I always want that necklace from Ginger Snaps. Yeah. The fashion in it is pretty cool. Okay, maybe I should do that up here too. What a nurse looks like. Trust me, I work at a hospital. The more you talk about the movie, the more shocked I am that I never have seen it. I mean, to be fair, I only saw it for the first time in I think 2019 it was. I had never heard of it, and then I invited a friend over in October to watch movies, and they were like, "You've never seen Ginger Snaps? You have to watch it. We have to watch it." So we watched it, and I was like, "Shit, I never seen Ginger Snaps." This movie's great. I don't know why I never heard of it. Okay. I also have some fake blood, but I'm like, do I want to do that? I don't know. Or even a nurse if there's no blood. You have a little fake blood in your treat. I don't know how to draw a vein. Like, where does it end? I just... Okay, wait, no, that's giving something. This is, I think, the scariest look I've ever done. I haven't done a lot of very, like, actually, like, creepy costumes before. Maybe you, I guess, would know this. I don't know what veins. I'm an accountant. It's like... I guess that's not even gonna be visible to the fucking camera. Why would I put it there? Alright, I'll put it over here. Gross. I think it would be more of a burst vessel, so it sort of fade out. Okay, so kind of like when I'm done, I think. Do blood vessels branch downwards? Oh, do they? Do they? Are they the wrong direction? Oh well, I don't know. Fuck. So amazed by the way you guys cosplay and put so much time into it. Cosplayers rock. Oh, thank you, lawyer. Like I mentioned before, I put off watching it because of the misleading title. It wasn't until last drive-in with Joe Bob Briggs, it's like cowboy horror host similar to the Elvira show. He aired on an episode. He even said how it didn't do well at first because the title made word of mouth because of the title until word of mouth made it a cult classic. That's crazy. Cracked ones that sort of spiderweb on the face are normally indicative of bad things, but maybe not very Silent Hill-ish. I mean, we don't see a ton of faces in Silent Hill, so I think we can wing it a little bit. Like, I don't think a vein would go across like that. It makes no sense, but well, you know, whatever. I don't know anatomy well enough. It's fine. It's just gotta make you feel kind of weird. I don't know. Okay, I'll add some like blue ones maybe. Well, I do have the mask, like, hold on, a lot of you probably haven't seen this yet. I do have this, but I can't wear this gaming, so that's why I'm doing, like, face makeup, but yeah, I do have this. It does look a little bit like pie. I know, it's a little more uniform, but that's what I did. Yeah, this looks a little goofy, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have to be fancy, it could be capillaries. Wait, that's true. That's true. Okay, I'm also gonna like, I'm just gonna like, put like, I don't know, black, this on here, like, what's that about? I don't know. You know, but it's not comfortable, is it? Why is that there? That's a bruise. Ooh. Shade it like a bruise. Oh, you can't tell. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add some burgundy. Hold on. Just let me blend that out. And add some more. That. And then some yellow. It's alright. I don't think dead tissue bruises, but that'd be nitpicking. Well, I don't think dead tissue also walks around, so... we don't have to worry about that being based in reality. Okay, that's probably alright. It's like spooky. I think we're hitting it. You're all good. Don't worry. Does it work? I wonder about the dead tissue walking around part. Some of those faces in Diane are looking rough. I don't know. I'm scared to try the bloody tear, honestly. I don't know. Can this, is this, oh, there's nothing on that. Okay. Oh my god. I don't think Prince Chili would care too much about seeing me look like this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here. Have any of your cosplays ever bugged him? No, he hasn't reacted like he's ever really noticed. Alright, should I do 1 tier? For at this point, Poppy is just cosplaying as one of my coworkers who survived a 12-hour night shift. Yeah, this is definitely, honestly, like, this is like me after Black Friday when I worked in retail. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, this fake blood is really cherry red. So I'm gonna make it a little darker. Oh, I should have done that with face paint. That is... shit. Oh well. This isn't working. With the tier, I feel like it would be too much. Should we try it? Yeah, is it normal for cats to get upset by different cosplays? I feel like he can smell me, so he just knows I'm chill. So I'm adding some black eyeshadow to the face bits here. He's trying to. So it looks a little darker. I'm gonna try. Just to darken it. Maria, what if you painted the whites of your eyes? Great idea. I would say blood on the side of the mouth, so I always have mask on anyway, so that'd be kind of weird. I mean, it'd be kind of weird anyway, but like... depends. I don't think outfits ever bothered the dogs, but if I started walking funny, they would lose their minds. Yeah, Prince Chili gets upset if I get upset, but... otherwise, he doesn't really seem to give a shit. There are TikToks of cats being freaked out by their owners surprising them with weird costumes and props. Is it like ones where they're like fully covered? Yeah, I can always rub this off. I'm just gonna like... make attractive bloody lips. Oh, that's a good idea. All right. I want to do that properly. I really want to be careful not to put certain makeup in your mouth. Not all of it is safe. So... I don't think you're supposed to put fused face paint on your lips. But I do usually use a bit of eyeshadow on my lips, so I don't know. Maybe it's equally safe or dangerous. Use real blood like someone suggested before. Now that's what it's all about. I don't know if I ever told you, but I got my 3rd gold rare candy from TCGP. I can't even do anything other than melt it for shine dust and tickets. You could put it in a like a binder and maybe farm some likes out of it on there. Okay, crack lips. Let's see. So I'm gonna go with like, well, shouldn't do that, should I? Wrong. Well, the bright red in the center. You put liner. You like the other two though? Yeah, but like 3, you know. 3, then it's like people will see that and be like, why the fuck does he have 3? So I feel like if I just do this, I'll naturally want to settle on it. Like, the Beetlejuice thing. Okay. I see like all 3 of them in the same one. People are gonna think I dropped 2 paychecks together. Well, that's the thing. If you haven't though, because everyone that drops money in the game uses the most recent like background, so they'll have the background of that one trainer with the white hat right now. So you wouldn't though. So then it would look like you just got it natty, which you did. I would just do that honestly. It's not like people can message you in that game anyway. It tastes like pennies. Apparently pennies are odorless and tasteless. It's actually just a reaction from metal and skin. It just oh, you mean iron? Or no, right, copper. It tastes like copper. I mean, I assume that the blood tasted like copper because there's metals in our blood. I don't know. Does this look right? I don't know. Thoughts? What? I don't know. What do we think? don't know. Whoever gave me that idea should be timed out. Oops. I like the lip smudge you do. I guess it kind of makes sense. Smear the tear a bit. Smear it how? Should I smear it like which way are you guys imagining? Left, right, up, down? Your mascara randomly, better go catch it. Nice track, by the way. Oh yes, here I'll send it. A natural move would have made this smear. Trying to imagine what would, like, you know, like I could like I do this, or you like do this, or okay, I think I got it. Oh, it's not smearing. Oh wait, the bottom's smeared. Try a little. Tell you what I want, what I really want. Hold on. Yes.
D4 Arcade just
Oh,
donated
Dark.
10 to the stream.
Thank you so much for the donation. You were positively decomposing. Thank you. Well, I would leave the hospital immediately upon seeing you. One time I saw this, like, really, like, this old man at the hospital. I forgot to tell you guys about this. This old man at the hospital. But he was, like... He was, like, he was... He was dressed in a way that I've never seen anyone dressed before. Except for, like, in movies. He was dressed like... It was so weird. It was so bizarre. He was just like, he was like like an old man with like gray hair, you know. But he was wearing like skinny jeans, and the fuck else was he wearing? I think he was wearing like a do-rag. I don't know how else. Oh my god. Yeah, and he was like, it was, I don't know, I've just never seen someone wearing that, especially like an old guy. He didn't really look like a biker though. It was, I don't know what the look was. Maybe that's why I didn't tell you guys about this, because I can't describe it really. He looked like he was, draw him. That's it. He was wearing like a duster jacket with it. He was wearing like a long duster coat because it was winter. And then like skinny jeans and like a do-rag. But he was also, like, that would already have noticed, like, caught my attention. Even if he wasn't, like, an old man. But he was, like, old. Like, he had to be minimum 70. But he looked like he was in his 80s. Dude thinks he's Morpheus? Yeah! Like, he's morphin', you know? Like, it was so interesting. I've never seen someone that looked like that. In real life. Was he Ocelot? I mean, that does kind of give an Ocelot vibe. What about had anything to do with him being at the hospital? I have no idea. I don't even know if he was a patient or not. I think he was leaving when I saw him. He had terribly bad fashion taste. Well, it's subjective. Maybe it was the best. He's a statement. Making a statement. Here, I'll draw it for you. Whoops, I knocked it on my desk. Okay. You know what? I didn't get a look at his shoes, but you know what? For the sake of the story, I'm gonna give him boots with a heel. You know, like that. Okay, that'll be his crotch. Pockets. Ah, shit. I'm gonna imagine the duster. Then I don't know how to draw this, but like that's the do-rag. And like gray hair. You get the vision? Unfortunately, I do get the vision. So he's dressed exactly like Omar Little from The Wire. I haven't seen The Wire. Cool, Picasso. Which side was the holster on? Did he look like Dr. Brown in Back to the Future 3? I can't remember what that guy looks like. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know though. I almost respect it, you know? Like, actually, no, not even almost. I do respect it. I like it when old people dress eccentrically. I was like, I was looking at him like, what? Who is that? You know, like I remember seeing an old old guy before dressed like a 50s greaser, and I thought that was cool, but it made sense, right? I'm like, that's probably how he dressed when he was young, and he's not giving it up. I respect that. Oh. Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. See, this has a Western feel to it. It was... The vibe was so different from this. 'It was giving Matrix. '50s greaser, literally in their 50s. No, they would have been closer to 70, because if you were dressed like a 50s greaser in the 50s, would have been probably at youngest 14, dressing like that, and then the year like 2013 or whatever. So 50, so you're 14 and 50. So 50 years, 60 years later, you'd be 74. Black leather? Yeah, like it was like a black leather coat. I don't know for sure if it was leather, but it was like a long duster, you know what I mean? For sure. Yeah, maybe I just saw a ghost. Oh, am I trying to wear this upside down? Alright, so with the paint though. Hold on, let's just with my body painted a little bit. That looks a bit better, hey? Can you see out that thing? Yeah, not great, but I can. Died not getting the treatment he needed for some old-timey disease, and now he haunts the hospital. It looks like $1 million thrown in the ocean and dug up after 20 years. Hooray! But yeah, this is the... Yeah, I wish that this didn't turn out so dark. I could try to paint over it. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a new mask for it. I don't know. Mask is making me want cherry pie. Yeah, it does look a bit like pie. It does look a bit like pie. I feel like something that would make me shit myself if I found it in my house that night. Well, that's good. But yeah, and this is with the face. I should find. I should. Hmm. I thought I did. They're readily available. Thing I'm not gonna do is spill water all. I don't know where I put it. Go ahead, say that line they always say. I don't know, but they sound like they're eating ramen in the HD remaster for the whatever it's called. You go. The old HD remaster where they use Comic Sans. You know that one. What? I thought I put my bobby pins in here if they weren't in my drawer. call the Bobby. Alright, fucking shit. Like clip it to my head somehow. It's me, Nercio. I mean, that works. Scary! My hands are all frozen too. Okay, now let me just put away the makeup that's on my counter. Or, what is this? Desk? And then play No, I Am Not Human. Very soon. It looks pretty cool. It looks like up our alley. Whoop, whoop. Could do this as Dead Nurse Joy with a Pokemon plush, then double it as Silent Hill Nurse with the mask. I mean, Nurse Joy's uniform is actually, like, quite different from this. But I mean, maybe it could work with the pink wig. This cosplay might be against TOS. I don't know if you're allowed to show dead bodies on Twitch. My water didn't taste very good. I don't know. I'm wondering if I dipped my paint in it by mistake. Sometimes the water will taste funny if it's been, like, out because it's dusty, but it tastes like pool water. That's weird. It's important not to get this in your mouth. Drinks or paint water. Yeah, I think I might have had paint in this by accident. That other little cup you hold a second ago was your water cup for drinking. This cup? Why we know what pool water tastes like? Like, oh yeah, I'm sure when you've been swimming, no water ever got in your mouth. Yeah, I totally believe you. You were so excellent while swimming and talking and everything your whole fucking life that you never even got pool water in your mouth. And you don't know what it tastes like. Yeah, see, now it tastes fine. I saw a Reddit post a few days ago of a guy who drank his paint water while painting his Warhammer minis. The dude downed like 3/4 of the glass. One time I drank an entire cup of bubble soap. Just for fun? No. I was 5 or 6 years old, and I was blowing bubbles with my neighbors, and my mom had bought one of those like big jugs of bubble soap for blowing bubbles, and so we would pour it into a cup, and then blow bubbles out of that. So I brought that cup outside to use with my friends, and then I also brought out a cup of water in the same kind of cup. Obviously, I got them fucking mixed up at a point, but also, the reason I brought out that cup of water is because I was really thirsty, but also I was like a little kid, right? So I was like, you know, I was like wanting to go and play with my friends, right? So I brought the cup of water out, was blowing bubbles, and then I guess I just grabbed the cup and fucking slammed it. Like, I literally chugged it. And it was only in the moment of setting it down where I was like, oh my god. And it was gross, and it was not fun. And I remember my friends, they were all like joking about it, you know, being like, haha, you'll burp bubbles. No, I didn't burp bubbles. I just felt like shit. I just felt gross. It was just gross. My tummy just hurt. And yeah, nothing really happened. I didn't like die or anything, but like, or did I? Like, no, I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything. I was fine. But like, yeah, I literally had to stop playing. I was like, oh, I'm fine. It's fine. And then I was like, actually, my stomach hurts. actually, my stomach hurts. So I'm actually gonna stop playing. Your tummy may have hurt, but you were very brave about it. In a way. But no, I stopped playing, no. So, you shat yourself? No, it didn't make me shit myself. I don't remember anything happening in terms of bodily functions after that. Like, I just didn't feel very good. I think I was fine, like, the next day. Happy was a Tide Pod kid confirmed. Bubble soap and Tide Pod is different. Not doing a whole lot to invalidate that I drank Windex as a kid allegations. I didn't drink the Windex. I didn't drink the Windex. You can't tell me that you didn't see blue Windex in your life and go, I wonder if that tastes like the blue Kool-Aid. Is that something that I could eat? And maybe some of you just don't remember having a thought like that. But there's no way that you don't see something bright colored like that looks like a drink that you had and wonder if it's edible. But no, I didn't drink Windex. Bubble soap and Tide Pods are different. You can drink pool water while swimming. Tasting it and drinking it isn't the same, Paul. You can't tell me that when you swam in the pool, you've never in your life gotten any pool water in your fucking mouth. You're lying. You're lying. Alright? That's unless you've never gone swimming in a pool, you're fucking lying. I don't give a shit. You definitely have gotten pool water in your fucking mouth, okay? It's just a thing that happens. You'll be swimming, a wave will come, it'll get in your mouth. You'll be talking to someone while you're swimming, it'll get in your fucking mouth. There's no way that it hasn't happened to you at least once. It's just something that happens. It's part of why they even put chlorine in it. It looks so refreshing, but it smelled bad as fuck. Yeah, Windex doesn't. It's. You can definitely tell it's not something you'd want to drink. Texas doesn't have pools. I've contemplated what if a near-death experience actually wasn't. Like, what if what I'm doing now is all just imagine. It's kind of a funny thing to imagine. Although I had a dream last night where I went to my friend's house. One of my childhood friend's house. And they had all of my childhood toys in their basement. And I was like, no way. So then I was like going through them all. Like looking at my different toys. Being like, ooh, I'm going to take some of these home. but then their dog died, and their dog had certain triangular toys of mine that they enjoyed, so I had to leave those toys with the dog. But then the dog actually didn't die. So then I was like, could I get those toys? Also, anything that would fit in the shape of the triangle was a triangular toy. So anything like this seemed triangle-esque. I don't know, it was a weird dream. Shooting pool water out of your mouth as siblings was peak childhood. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I'd be pissed if I died and there was an afterlife and it was just more of this. You're telling me my stream doesn't have a quality about it that is positive or negative afterlife good? Well, positive or negative. I don't know. I don't mean your stream, I mean everything. You mean my stream, and I'm taking it personally. No, I'm just kidding. Because you pick bubble soap resistance to bubble. I mean, I think probably the bubble soap would be made to be less toxic. I'm not sure though. But I do remember that taste of bubble soap like haunted me for like a while. Do you have bobby pins for your hat? I don't know where they are. I think this clip will be more effective. Glue, then I guess just hot glue it straight to the head. You can tape it on. I won't lie, I've taped to the right of me, and the thought crossed my mind. Or staple it. I mean, if doctors use staples, then you could use staples, right? Stream's very enjoyable. I would come back and haunt it. I think I might have mindlessly dipped my sponge in my water. This water really tastes fine now. And it's poured from the same jug. You 100% did. I mean, at least like the makeup from the sponge and everything wouldn't be a ton of it. So, let me just read the back and see if it says anything about poison control. Do not use blue or green on the lips. Irritation occurs, discontinue use for ages 3 and up. It's probably fine.